Welcome to the District Social Studies UBD. You'll notice the UBD format is very different this year because Social Studies is piloting the new UBD2. We've taken everything else off COL but the assessments and the learning plan. If you're teaching secondary social studies, you'll need to access the link to the UBD2 on the learning plan. As in years past, the backbone of the UBD2 is the blueprint and content targets found at the end of each UBD. They consist of TEKs bundled together into major unit topics, categorized to help you distinguish between foundational level content and the content that requires higher order thinking. Now let's move to the new UBD2. The TEKs and content standards are on the left. Notice the knowledge standards are black, the readiness standards are red, and the supporting standards are purple. The first component of Stage 1 is the transfer goal. Every unit is aligned to one of the 5 social studies transfer goals, and every unit has a performance task in Stage 2 that is tightly aligned to the transfer goal for the unit. Plan to refer back to the unit questions daily because it will help students focus on the big idea of each unit. The next section you'll notice is meaning making. This section consists of enduring understandings for teachers that are very tightly aligned with the essential questions for students. The brackets at the end of the understandings or the questions will show the alignment explicitly between the two. The final section in Stage 1 is acquisition. In this section, you'll find learning targets for content and skills that are to be taught in each unit. Stages 2 and 3 are on the next page. In Stage 2, you'll find assessment evidence. You'll find the performance task and links to it that are aligned with the unit transfer goal. We've also listed the cuts and the mini-Qs. This year, Stage 3 is more developed than it's ever been. Last year, we revamped 7th and 10th grade with document-rich, inquiry-based lessons. This year, we're reworking 6th and 8th grade units, making tweaks to focus world geography units around the big idea, and 11th grade U.S. history has been redesigned around the performance tasks with new document-rich components in the lessons. Be sure to notice the changes in the scope and sequence in both 6th grade and 11th grade U.S. history. Government and economics, your UBDs have been put into the new format, but you have a great deal of freedom when it comes to Stages 2 and 3. This year, study the UBD with your team to focus on conceptual understanding in order to grow historical thinking in your classrooms.